In this video, talking about this National League East matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves for August 15th, 2018. The road team, the Marlins, coming into this one as rather considerable dogs here at about plus 203. Not a big surprise to see Miami coming in as a considerable dog when you look at what they've done recently. They've gone on to lose 7 out of their last 8 games, and they're having a really hard time in this series, going on to lose the first 3 games of the series to Atlanta by 8, 5, and 4 runs, respectively. They're going to try to get this one maybe to be a bit more competitive today, but not going to be easy considering the confidence that Atlanta is playing with right now. In Miami, just in terms of their mentality as a squad, they're in dead last in the NL East. They know their squad is going through a rebuilding phase. It's just tough getting up and going over to the ballpark every day, knowing that you're not playing with as much on the line because there's no postseason incentive that Miami's going for. So they're 21 games back of the Braves. They're 26 games below 500, and things have just not been going well for this team, especially more recently as they've fallen into the basement of the division. So the Marlins, they're going to be sending out 26-year-old righty Jose Urena, who's another one of those guys that hasn't been trending in a positive direction in his recent outing. So he's sitting on a 4.74 ERA. That's been ticking up. 104 strikeouts, a 1.28 whip, and a 3-12 overall record. He hasn't gotten great run support throughout the year, but like I said, more recently, he hasn't had the greatest starts. Over his last 5 starts, he's given up 4, 6, 5, 5, and 0 earned runs, respectively. And one of those outings came against this Atlanta squad. It was at home, and Urena only went 4 innings, giving up 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks to 4 strikeouts. So not great numbers there for Urena, which came 4 starts ago against Atlanta. Now, he's going to be taking on a Brave squad that, like I said, has been playing with a lot of confidence. They've been trending in a positive direction in recent weeks. They're now up to 67 and 51 overall, which puts them in first place in the NL East. If Atlanta continues on this trend where their offense seems to be getting back on track, and also they've generally been getting some solid pitching numbers, then they could even potentially make a play for the best record in the National League by the end of the regular season. They're right in that conversation right now, and if you would have said that about the Atlanta Braves back going into the regular season, that we'd be going into the middle of August and they'd have one of the best records in the National League, people would have thought you were crazy. But this young up-and-coming team has been able to put things together behind some solid seasons as well from their veteran players. And today the Braves, they're going to be sending out one of their trade deadline acquisitions. That's 27-year-old righty Kevin Gausman. I really liked the addition of Gausman because it didn't cost the Braves all that much in terms of higher-level prospects. They pretty much just gave out mid and lower tier prospects to get Gausman, and they also have him under control for a number of years, so they have some flexibility in what they're able to do with him. But I felt like Gausman coming over to the National League after pitching in the American League East was going to do wonders for his ERA, and we're already seeing that with him. In his last outing, Gausman was tremendous at home against the Milwaukee Brewers, who went 8 innings, giving up 6 hits, 1 earned run, 0 walks to 8 strikeouts. Also getting some different coaching, I think, is also helping Kevin Gausman maybe unlock some things that he wasn't able to do over in Baltimore. So we'll see how this continues to play out for him throughout the rest of the season in Atlanta, but definitely looking like a solid acquisition for the Braves up to this point through 2 starts. So in terms of this pitching matchup, you have to give the lean to the Braves. In terms of confidence, momentum, all of the above, you're giving that over Atlanta. And in terms of their margin of victory, it's been pretty healthy, 4, 5, and 8 runs respectively in the 3 wins against Miami in this series thus far. And with all that being the case, I'm going to go ahead, take the Atlanta Braves on the run line, so minus 1.5 runs there to get a little better value on the play instead of just taking them straight up on the money line. So again, guys, going to be siding with the Atlanta Braves on the run line here as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com. Link in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hope to see you guys back here for tomorrow's video.